Let's record audio. Hello, everyone. This is Brandon. This is
Matt.
Yes, Brandon and Matt. We're here today for day 3 of Halloween in November. What are we watching today?
We are watching Rorschach, possibly the scariest film online.
Yeah, you said it was advertised as that.
Well, that's what it says in the title. So.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow. It literally says scariest film online. Let me silence my phone like a professional YouTuber during the video because I forgot to do that before. But yeah, I've never heard anything about this movie. I recognize the name from the. How do you pronounce it? Rorschach.
I think it's pronounced Rorschach. That's how I've.
Rorschach.
Rorschach or Rorschach, something like that.
I think it's Rorschach. Because a shark would be with a cat. I'm not a phonetics person. I've heard this. It's the tests with the ink blots. That's all I know. I literally have never heard about this till you brought it up last time.
Yeah, so I was literally just scouring YouTube for movies, like anything I could find for free. Mm-hmm. And
long time ago?
No, this was actually only a couple of months ago.
Oh, you just found this movie?
I just found this movie recently, yeah. So I was just looking around for stuff. You know, I love like paranormal found footage movies. And everybody that has watched these so far knows that found footage is my favorite type of horror. Mm-hmm. I also really love, you know, the paranormal side of horror. I love the Paranormal Activity series. I love exorcism movies, you know.
So this is a paranormal.
Yes, it actually has nothing to do with a Rorschach test.
It's just called that?
Which is what I thought it was going to be about. I assumed it had something to do with, like, they were gonna, like, you know, be documenting somebody's, like, mental health or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
I can
no,
see that. But it has nothing to do with that.
No. So this whole movie, just to give a little bit of context of the film that we're about to watch without spoiling anything, it's about a team of paranormal investigators that basically try to debunk people's claims.
Oh, they're supernatural claims, like ghosts and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. It's really short. It's an hour 15 minutes.
Yeah,
which is like which is interesting. I wonder how much of a story they could. How long was August Underground?
I think it was around the same.
It was around the same, right? Okay. This isn't made like by the same studio. Obviously, it's not made by Fred Vogel. I'm
actually not sure who made this one. I know very little about this movie other than it's free to watch on YouTube, and I really liked it.
Where would you place this in the horror movie iceberg? Is it like as like undergroundly famous as the August Underground, or is like, or you never heard of this? You just found this randomly by yourself?
I've never heard of it. I found it randomly by myself. We'd have to do like our own research on it to really like.
Do you know anybody who's seen this movie?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Well, I didn't. You're the only person I've told about this movie.
Oh, really?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
How many views did it have?
I'm not sure. We can look at that before we watch it.
I think it said like 1 million, but I could be wrong. I've never heard of this. Do you know what year it came out?
Nope.
No idea.
I don't know. I don't know shit about fuck for this movie. All I know is that it's really good. I don't know if I want to say it's different. Actually, yeah, it is kind of different from other like paranormal movies. It's weird, like, because there really isn't that much of a story outside of like how I described it before. I can't really say much more about it without spoiling everything. Okay. It's weird. Like, the story is kind of, I guess, linear.
Okay. All right. Yeah, don't tell me too much more.
I think that's okay. I think that's we have the foundation of the film in our minds, and that's all we really need.
In my head right now, when you said people investigating people's claims of paranormal stuff, in my head, it's probably totally wrong. I'm thinking Paranormal Activity with the found footage aspect mixed with like The Conjuring. Is that where the husband and wife were like? Did you see The Conjuring?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
I'm pretty sure the husband and wife were like paranormal investigators. Like, they went into people's houses and they kind of like debunked their stuff. So
yeah, that's
what I'm picturing. Like a mix of that, like some kind of amalgamation. I'm probably totally wrong, but
no, that's, if you can imagine like a softer version of that.
Yeah,
I would probably say that's a pretty accurate.
I'm interested. I haven't heard anything about it.
It's not as intense though. That's the thing. That's why I said it's softer.
Okay.
It's not as intense as those movies, but it's that, you know, I think style.
Was it scary? Is it scary, you think?
Yes.
Okay. That's all
It creeped me out.
Okay. I'm interested.
It's cool.
Okay.
I like it.
You don't think this is going to be more intense than the August Underground, right?
It's not that intense at all.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
But it's not really intense.
It's not intense.
Like,
It's just creepy, scary.
yeah, like the best way I could describe how much it creeped me out, it's like it starts off somewhat slow, but like as it progresses, like it just kind of leaves you on the edge of your seat, you know, like,
All right, cool.
oh shit,
cool,
what
cool,
are they gonna
cool.
find next? What's gonna happen next?
Kind of like Hereditary then. It starts off a little
Yeah.
slow.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that movie fucked me up.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I thought you said it wasn't that scary.
It wasn't scary. It was mentally traumatizing. Just like August Underground wasn't like particularly scary for me, but it was traumatizing.
You're right.
You
Okay.
know?
I see what you're saying.
Hereditary gave me that same emotional reaction that August Underground gave me. That's why I like that movie so much.
Did it?
This movie, Rorschach, just creeped me the fuck out.
Okay.
It's not like scary, but it's creepy.
It's like unsettling.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's cool.
I'm excited. All right. I don't have much to say. This seems like an obscure movie. At least I don't know anything about it. You don't really know much about the background either.
Nope.
So I'm excited. Do you recognize any actors in this?
Nope.
Nothing?
Not at all.
Okay. All right. Let's get into this.
Right.
Watching the Rorschach.
The Rorschach Redemption.
Rorschach. All right. Let's get started. All right. That was really good.
Yeah. Featuring Billy, of course, as our comfort.
Featuring my cat as our comfort pillow. He just came up in the middle of the film. That was good. Definitely like that better than August Underground. Just because it's more like conventional. It felt real.
Yeah.
Like definitely. Like I saw like in the beginning the girl was like sometimes just looking at the camera. She didn't like feel like an actress or anything. Took its time. It was very slow. I like that about it. It was definitely very creepy, very unsettling.
Oh yeah.
I thought at one point like, okay, this is not gonna show anything. It's not gonna be in your face like a big budget horror movie. So I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be that scary. But then it started getting scary, like especially when you saw the doll's head turn.
Oh god.
When he turned around, I felt chills through my body. And then that last thing too, when they ran upstairs and the girl was screaming, and then the door closed and you hear that scream, like oof, that was creepy. And they just leave you off on a cliffhanger like that. Like
yeah.
That's why I said it was a bad ending. Like, well, it wasn't good for them.
That, I think, shows a little more of the, I guess for lack of a better term, reality of it. Because, you know, like with most movies like this, there's usually... Well, actually, no, that's kind of a lie. The Paranormal Activity series, they kind of end like that, too.
They
where,
do
like,
end.
Nothing
Gets resolved.
nothing gets resolved.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yep.
But, I mean, it makes for an interesting ending. I think I know why it's called Rorschach. Rorschach? How you say it?
Rorschach.
Rorschach. I think I know why it's called that. Because what is the Rorschach test?
It's when you look at something and you think it's
Well,
something.
like a therapist or whoever shows you like the ink blots and you're like,
Yeah,
what do you
yeah.
see? So, based on the movie's contents, like these people were coming in here and they were supposed to, and the lady was showing them examples of everything that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what did they see? They tried to rationalize everything. So
Ah.
it's like they were like, or like giving like reasons and like things, oh, it's happening because of this, it's happening because of this. And the longer they stayed there, they started seeing it's not that. So that's why I think it was called Rorschach, because it's like,
That makes sense.
take all these instances, what do you see? At least that's why I think it's called. But it was a really good movie. It didn't feel like a movie. It felt like kind of like VHS, like found footage, for sure. Less creepy than VHS, like more like, felt like more real life.
Yeah.
Which was almost...
That's what I really liked about it. They tried to keep as much realism as possible. Like,
Yeah.
I think they even used the people's, like, real names.
I think
there.
so. At the end, it said their names from the movies, and I didn't even know like the family's last name till the middle of the movie. So that was interesting. It wasn't like we got like character introductions that didn't feel like a typical movie. I liked it a lot. Acting was really good. That one lady who they were talking to on the walk and who said she called the phone. There was one scene where I'm like, can't tell if she's a bad actress or if she's, because like she was like, oh, there's nothing. What did she say?
There's nothing wrong with the house.
Yeah, and then she like kind of like smirkingly
Really?
smiled. Yeah. I couldn't tell if that was kind of bad acting or if she was.
She was probably trying to play the role of, like, trying to make them think that there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
When she actually kind of knows that maybe there's something wrong.
But besides that, the acting was really good. It
Yeah.
was definitely creepy. I liked the characters. People didn't seem stupid. The one guy, I felt like it took him too long. He didn't want to admit that anything paranormal was happening, but it didn't bother me. This is your second time watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think second time?
There were a couple of parts that I forgot happened.
Yeah.
like the very end with the face in the doorway. I forgot that was captured. I also thought I remember, because later in the movie they threw the doll out. I thought I remembered the doll like turning up again in the house.
I was expecting that to happen when they were like looking in the vent. I was expecting the doll to just fall down. That would have been so terrifying. But they didn't bring him back, which I kind of respect. I feel like it would have been an easy choice to say, let's bring the doll back in the movie somehow. It's a genuinely good, scary movie.
Yeah.
Sucks we had to watch with ads. This dude doesn't have ad block on his computer.
And I get made fun of all the time.
Just don't want to download it?
Yeah, I just haven't, I guess.
It was definitely creepy. I'm going to look more into this Brainstorm. What is it? Brain what production?
It's like Brain Mashup, I think.
Brain Mashup production. I'm going to look more into this and see if it, like, what the budget was. Because it didn't seem like it had a big budget, but it's a good movie. I had seen Hereditary already, so it wasn't, like, as scary the second time. But, yeah, I'd say this is the scariest movie we watched so far. If I didn't see Hereditary, then I might have thought that was scarier. But, like, it was good. Check out Rorschach?
If anybody can like enunciate it, pronounce it in the comments.
Yeah, phonetically spell out how you pronounce Rorschach. Yeah. I don't know. It was good. It was creepy. I'd recommend it. It's an hour and 15 minutes. It's on YouTube. Like, it's very easy access, easy to watch. Mm-hmm. Just don't watch it at night.
I'm trying to remember when I watched it. It might have been at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is one of those movies where you watch it and you had to sleep with the light on.
Yeah.
We all had those once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but do you have anything else to say?
No, I think you summed it up pretty nicely.
It was good. I liked it. And next time we'll be back with one of my movies. I don't know what that is yet. But we'll see you on the next episode of Halloween in November. Remember to like... Ooh, Billy. He got up right. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, catch you in the next one.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shake.